Hello my dear children, in this module we are going to discuss about memory unit of computer system. Do you know the computer having how many memory units? Only two, that is secondary memory unit and the primary memory unit. In secondary memory unit the storage happens, whereas primary memory unit actual processing happens. Let me explain how a program or a software executes in a computer. The softwares are already stored in the hard disk. Whenever we are clicking the icon of a particular software, the programs of that particular software are fetched from the hard disk to the RAM, random access memory. RAM is a primary memory. So what is the first step? An executable copy of a program is loaded into the RAM from the secondary memory like hard disk. RAM having several registers, each register having cell. Cell is a memory location where the actual data can reside. It is addressed by binary numbers. From the RAM, it given to the ALU, arithmetic and logical unit, which resides in the processor. The CPU executes the machine code instructions, then gives the processed data, that is output, again to the RAM. From the RAM, it is again copied to the secondary memory device. As we discussed in the machine cycle, from the secondary memory to the main memory to CPU. Within CPU, control unit is responsible for transferring the signal from one system to another system, that is memory to ALU, ALU to memory, registers to ALU, like that all the processing happening inside the microprocessors. Then the output, the processed data is given back to RAM. Then that processed data can be stored as a file in the hard disk. So here we discussed about RAM and the secondary memory. There are two types of memory units, that is the first one primary unit, second one secondary unit. In primary unit there is another classification, that is RAM and ROM. RAM means random access memory, in which each location can be accessed and changed. That can be changed according to the process. Okay, it is a temporary memory only. It doesn't store any data for a long time. Then read-only memory is a location which cannot be accessed, which cannot be changed, okay, by the user, but by the system, but by the microprocessor it can be accessed, but the change cannot be occurred in the read-only memory. Then the secondary storage device, that is magnetic tape, a mass auxiliary storage device, that is only used for storing purpose, not for processing. For processing we are using only two memory, that is RAM and ROM. Read only memory, it always stores the system applications like bootstrap, loader, compiler, like that only it will store. The language translators are stored in ROM only. The program inside ROM cannot be changed. Look at the pictures. This is RAM and this one is ROM. This is a magnetic tape. So how the actual memory functions? From the hard disk to the RAM, from the hard disk to the RAM, RAM to the cache memory called register, registers to the CPU. From registers to the cache, cache to RAM, RAM to secondary memory. Like that only the processing happens. Then coming to the hard disk, it is a fixed head and a movable head. Hard disk is a set of stacked disks. Each disk has data recorded electromagnetically in concentric circle or tracks on the disk. There are many type of hard drives nowadays we are having, that is parallel advanced technology attachment, serial advanced technology attachment, small computer system interface, solid state drivers. The size, the memory size of a hard disk may be 12 terabyte. So the RAM is considered as primary memory and the hard disk is considered to be the secondary memory. From the secondary memory to the primary memory only the processing happens. Nowadays we are having secondary memories as pen drive with 2 GB or up to 128 GB. That is USB flash drive having the memory power as 128 GB. So as you already studied the memory units in a smaller class, that bit is nothing but 0 and 1. Actually memory unit, what is the measurement of memory? How we can measure memory? Only using bits. Okay, that is called bit, binary digits like zeros and ones. One bit means either 0 or 1. Nibble means 4 bits. Byte means 8 bits. Kilobyte means 1024 bytes. Megabytes means 1024 kilobytes. Like that we are having gigabyte, terabyte, petabyte, exabyte, zettabyte and yottabyte. Look at the yottabyte, that is 1024 zettabyte. All the abbreviations like B, small b, capital B, KB is for kilobyte, MB is for megabyte, GB is for gigabyte, TB is for terabyte, PB is for petabyte. Like that we are having yottabyte as YB. I think you are all clear about the memory units. What are the memory units we are having? The two things, one is primary and the second one is secondary. In primary there are two things, RAM and ROM, and we are having many subdivisions for ROM, that is PROM, EPROM, like that. Along with the RAM and ROM, then we discussed about secondary memory, that is magnetic tape, hard disk, and how they are interrelated. That also we discussed in this module. Thank you.